Thursday. I'm actually off from work today. I work 4-day weeks and I have off on Mondays, but if a holiday falls on a Monday, then I get to flex that day to have off a different day. So I forgot to flex my day to last Friday, so I figured I would take Thursday. And I have a lot that I need to get done around the house. So I thought that we would do a little combo, like full day of eating. We're going to go to the gym later. Today I have legs to train, but I really want to get some stuff done around the house, clean up, maybe get some fall decorations out and get it looking like somebody actually lives here and is not just like squatting, because I don't know if you've noticed in any of my previous videos or if you follow me on Instagram, you might see we have nothing on the walls. There is not a single picture in sight aside from our little bear memorial, but otherwise it's like a blank canvas. Part of it is I don't know what to put where. Another part of it is that we're renting, so I don't want to mess up the walls, at least beyond the point that I can't fix it, because we're gonna have to pay for that shit. And thirdly is things are expensive, and with moving across the country, we used a lot of our savings, so I was just, prioritizing. But I think it's time, so we're gonna try to decorate a little bit. I might go over to TJ Maxx and Home Goods to see if I can find any cute fall decor, or even just any normal decor. We'll see what we can find. And we're gonna spruce things up a little bit. So I thought I would bring you along with me, and we're gonna hang out today. But this morning I went ahead and made my coffee. I did a brown sugar vanilla latte with almond milk. This cup is awesome. It's by Grounds and Hounds, which is actually a coffee company, but they donate to dog shelters, and I absolutely adore really any critters, but dogs especially have a special place in my heart. But this cup is insulated. It's almost like a Yeti. So I like to use this guy when I'm just doing things around the house, not just sitting chugging my coffee immediately. So I might have a second cup in a little bit, but I just grabbed the laundry. I need to remake the bed, but I have the sheets in the dryer because they are de-wrinkling. We use bamboo sheets, and I love bamboo sheets. I really like the feel of them, and then they're very cooling. Or I don't know if they're cooling, but they're at least not hot. The only thing that sucks about bamboo sheets is they are so wrinkly. You can look at them wrong and they wrinkle. So I have those in the dryer de-wrinkling. So we're gonna go ahead and put the laundry away. Let's get rolling. Depending on my mood, I'm either a podcast girl or a music girl. And I think today we're gonna go podcast because it's Thursday, which means there's a new episode of Two Hot Takes out. If you're not already listening to Two Hot Takes, you should be. It's awesome. I love that podcast. They essentially read Reddit stories and react to them. It's awesome. Highly recommend. Alright, taking a little break. It is 9:07 and I am very hungry, so I'm gonna have a slice of the Tuscan cottage cheese and veggie egg bake that I made for meal prep this week. The Tuscan one is definitely my favorite. I have the recipe up on my Instagram in a reel if you want to go and check that out. But veggie wise, we got spinach, we have little baby potatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, scallions. I think that's all the veggies in this one. Sometimes I do peppers. Oh, we got mushrooms. It's fire. And I'm one of those people who likes ketchup on my eggs, so always top with ketchup. Alright, I'm gonna eat this and watch a YouTube video, and then we'll get back to it. I just finished breakfast. It was delicious. I am gonna make another coffee. I think I'm gonna do an iced latte this time. My mother-in-law got me those really, really cute little espresso cups. Here, I'll show you. They are so cute. And I am itching to use these. But anyway, then we're gonna get back to work. I have to flip the laundry over, make the bed. I might go to the gym here in a little bit. I think the move is gonna be gym, TJ Maxx Home Goods, lunch, and a lot of times, especially when I'm not working, what I like to do is lay outside by the pool. You probably know that by now. But I finished my book, so I don't have a book. I would have to find another book. And second, apparently there's a hurricane coming to Arizona. I don't know. I will say we got a pretty gnarly storm last night, which is just so crazy. Before we moved, everyone was like, it never rains here, it doesn't rain, there's no water, it's the desert, which obviously it is the desert. But it's currently monsoon season, and it rains like almost a couple times a week, which is pretty cool. But we got just a small dust storm, or at least a dust storm warning, but it seemed a little dusty out there. And then it rained, and it was pouring and lightning and thunder. I got some cool clips of some lightning. I didn't watch it yet, so I don't know if it turned out. If it did, I'll go ahead and insert that. It's a little cloudy out, so it's not really pool weather, which is good because that means I will be forced to do more things in the house. So, all right, coffee, and then let's keep on going. All right, I made my latte in my cute little pumpkin cup, and we're gonna make the bed. Or we're gonna unmake it and then remake it. Okay, I think when we go to TJ Maxx later, I need to get some bigger pillows. We have a king size bed, and these are like the tiny little pillows, and they don't fill any of our pillowcases. So that's one thing we're definitely gonna get. Gym time. This is what we're going with. Got on my Lululemon sports bra and Patula shorts. These are older ones. I don't know what they're called, but we're doing legs today. So let's go. Alright, I'm gonna throw this guy in my bag for after my workout because I'm gonna stop at TJ Maxx on my way home. So got my pre-workout. I'm also gonna have half of a Kate's Whole Food Bars or Real Food Bars. The dark chocolate cherry and almond is my favorite, and it is 11:48 right now, and I haven't eaten since breakfast. So I have like a bunch of halves in my bag. So I'm gonna have this, and then let's head to the gym. I'm back from the gym and from Home Goods. I would not exactly say that my Home Goods trip was successful. Look, there was so much stuff. Paralysis by analysis, I suppose. I just didn't know what to get. The only thing that I walked away with was 2 pillows because our pillow shams are too big for the current pillows that we have. So I didn't get much further in the quest to decorate our house, which, I mean, it's no problem. But like, I want a decorated house. I don't want our house to be so bare bones. But what are you gonna do, I guess? But we need to eat lunch. It is 2:31, and I did have that granola bar right after the gym, but I need some lunch. And on my way over to Home Goods, I was like, man, I could really go for a smoothie. So I think I might make a smoothie for my lunch, especially since it's so late. I mean, we're gonna eat dinner in a few hours. We're just gonna go with the tried and true. My favorite is like a peanut butter banana protein smoothie. So that's what we're going to make. The trick for the best smoothie is a frozen banana, if you did not know. So I'm gonna use like a little more. Boop. And gotta get some ice. I usually like to put spinach in this, but I actually don't have any spinach left over from the week, so no spinach. 2 scoops of this Nugo Nutrition plant protein powder, the chocolate. Oh my gosh, every time I open this, it smells so good. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. 2 scoops of that. Gonna do some PB Fit peanut butter powder. Big old scoop of that. And a little bit more. Especially right after a workout, you want more like carbs and protein. You don't want a ton of fats. That's going to slow down digestion, and you want the macronutrients from the carbs and the protein to go to your muscles to restore your glycogen stores. So I don't do normal peanut butter. Really, anytime I don't do normal peanut butter, I just don't need that much fat. I get enough fat throughout the day. If I'm going to have a smoothie, I always go with the powdered peanut butter and almond milk. It really seems so plain without my spinach. And then I don't put it in a cup. I put it in this insulated Hydro Flask bowl. Move this out of the way. Because I like to eat it with a spoon. And I like it thick like ice cream. So it's like I'm having ice cream. And having my Vitamix is honestly the main reason we haven't gotten a Ninja Creamy, because I go through phases with snacks, and eventually I'm sure it will come back that my snack obsession is a protein smoothie or a protein smoothie bowl. But I like it so thick it's essentially ice cream, and my Vitamix does that perfectly well. So I don't see the point in getting a Ninja Creamy if I already have this. Otherwise, I would 100% have a Ninja Creamy. And this is instant. I don't have to wait overnight. And then I like to top with granola for a little bit of crunch. So I'm using this Kodiak cookie butter granola. This was in my favorites last week. And it really is a favorite. Alright, I'm going to sit and have this, and then we'll see what happens next. Alright, it is a few hours later. I finally got the kitchen all clean, got our cute little Halloween towels out. We are about to have dinner. I'm doing Philly cheesesteak bowl for Nick, and then I am having some of the healthy hamburger helper that I meal prepped this week. If you didn't see that on my Instagram, go check out that reel because it is delicious. Oh my gosh, I'll probably be making it again next week because we both really loved it. So first up for Nick, I made some wild rice earlier this week. We'll got a little bit of rice on the bottom. And then of course we have the meat. This is extra lean ground beef, mushrooms, peppers, onions, and it has some seasonings, some Worcestershire, paprika, salt and pepper. honestly, this was really easy too. And then for me, I'm having some of this healthy, very high protein, like hamburger helper type meal. I use Banza protein pasta and then extra lean ground beef and a bunch of other stuff. It is so good. I think the only change to this I would make is that I might do like diced tomatoes instead of the tomato sauce, or maybe I would do like half tomato sauce and then a can of diced tomatoes, just because that's the only thing I feel like it needs is some tomatoes. And with dinner, I'm gonna have this Kenny Forks drink. Normally I would have this a little later, but I am in the mood for something right now. This glass isn't big enough, but that's okay. All right, we got mine, we got Nick's. We're gonna go sit down and eat, and I will talk to you in a little bit. It's a little bit later. It is 8:47, and I'm about to go to bed, but I wanted to make sure I actually did an outro. I just sat and watched Pulse for a little bit and had a Yasso bar, but I'm gonna head to bed so I can get up early tomorrow and work out before work. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop anything below that you would like to see, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.